Hello everyone. Let us talk about the police reforms. Yes, they are important. We have been following the same set of rules since 1860 under the colonial power when the police act was came into power. From then we are following the exact same, almost the exact same uh, police police rules. Those set of rules are followed till date, but they are outdated. They are eating up the order in society. So it is very essential to to uh, to introduce police reforms in India. If we talk about the criminal charges on the politicians, then 43% of parliamentarians who are sitting on the highest policy making power of India are under criminal charges. Many of them are under serious criminal charges. But how are they? But why are the investigations not going on? I think there is a big role of political pressure on police towards this scenario. But it's not like that police is a evil. Police also does a very police does a lot of uh, nice deeds, like we have seen in the COVID, that when everyone was sitting at home, and the police was the one the police was one who was going outside and working for people. They were called the Corona warriors. The Prime Minister also appreciated their work. So I think 90% of police servants very are are doing their job very nicely, but the 10% who are either affected by their greed or who are politically dominated are uh, are just are just downgrading the name of this department. So it is very necessary to remove the political influence over police department. So there are some flaws in the police department. Let's talk about them. Number one, as I mentioned before, political influence over police. Many of the many of the MLAs, many of the MPs are running away from their charges of serious criminal cases. Why is that? Because the police is not investigating as it should investigate, uh, because of the political influence over it. So it is very necessary to remove political influence from police. And number two, lack of funds. Yes, this is a very common thing in almost every sector of India, the lack of funds. Because we have seen that there is a lack of manpower also in the police sector. Many of the vacancies are vacant, and the recruitment is not going on. So it is very necessary to recruit more and more police servants so that the per 1 lakh ratio is maintained as per the United Nations guidelines. But it is not maintained, it is quite less than its guidelines. So India should work on recruiting as well as modernizing the police. We have seen talking about the recently happened Vikas Dubey case. Then Vikas Dubey was having those those nice machines, AK-47 and all, but the police who was chasing Vikas Dubey was not having enough ammunition even. So this is a very crucial and a very thing of embarrassment that the police is not having enough ammunition. uh, and the other aspect is that the day-to-day funds with police is very less. In a report it was mentioned that the police receives only the funds for petrol of 12 to 13 days. Then whatever goes is then for the remaining days the police have to manage itself. So I think that must be some borrowings and by the name of police over the petrol pump. I think these things might be happening, but that is really concerning that the funds are very less and the police is not able to get even the basic requirements fulfilled. So this is again very concerning. Number three is that the respect toward police. When someone says police department, then a lot of things just strike to our mind, like corruption, like fat stomach constables and all, like the political influence, like bribery. Many negative aspects are there. So it is very less likely for someone uh, who is very honest to join the police services, because any majority of the honest people will not like to join an organization which is full of such which is full of such honors, of uh, honors of bribery, honors of corruption. For the lack of better word, I said honors. So this this thing should be changed. People should change their perception towards police. Police should be seen as a as a safeguard to the society, who is working well, and it is working well also. There are some instances here and there, some important instances although, but police is, in overall perspective, if police is working well, uh, so uh, people should see it as a respectable profession. As we see the armed forces personals are respected everywhere, so I think almost the same should go for police personals. And another thing is that the police is uh, and the that the police servants are many times not very polite to common people. So that had also made people very unfriendly of police. Everyone says that police के झंझट में तो नहीं पड़ना है, but why they don't want to get into the police झंझट? It is very lawful. It runs the police, the procedures of police are just based on the Constitution of India. So I think the image of police is not very nice between among the common folk, and that is because some elements in police have not been are not polite to the common folk. We have seen that people are just beaten up. Recently, there was a case in Tamil Nadu when a father and a son was beaten till death in the police station. So these and the UN also conveyed conveyed the message to government of India. So that was a really embarrassing thing for the Indian government. So I think there should be some reforms, like we can learn from the US. Recently, there was a bill passed in police reforms were passed in US. I think in 2016, where where it was where a thing was where one of the law was that there will be the there the police servants who are behaving well with the common folk will be appreciated with promotions and perks and all. So I think if US can do it, why can't we? We are the largest democracy, and I think we should work in this area also, so that the interaction between police and the people is polite and is very trustworthy. So these reforms India should consider, and that was all about India's police reforms and the current police department scenario. Thank you very much.